Hey everyone, it's October 6th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share it with Bosniak-American mass murderer Sulejman Talović, who killed 5 victims and wounded 4 others during the Trolly Square Shooting in 2007, and that is him right over there. Born near Sarajevo in 1988, Talovic's family fled the ethnic cleansing of the Bosnian Civil War that erupted after the fall of the USSR led to the breakup of Yugoslavia in the early 1990s. They settled in Salt Lake City as refugees when he was 10, where he had trouble adjusting to his new home. Talović frequently found himself in trouble for minor offenses and never had many friends, ultimately dropping out of school at the age of 16 when he was threatened by bullies wielding knives. He obtained his green card as a permanent resident in 2005 and often spent his days at the local mall, finding it to be the only place he enjoyed going. After meeting a fellow Bosniak immigrant living in Texas over the internet, the two began a relationship despite having never met. They would talk for hours on the phone, but on February 11th, 2007, he told his girlfriend, "Something is going to happen tomorrow that you'll never be able to forgive me about." When pressed for details, he simply said, "It involves everyone and everything." The next day, Talović went to Trolly Square Mall carrying a shotgun, pistol, and a bag full of ammunition. Just 2 minutes after exiting his car, he opened fire on a 52-year-old man and his 16-year-old son in the parking garage. While the boy managed to make it to a stairway and escape, his father wasn't so lucky, with Talović standing over him, shooting him repeatedly. He then walked towards the mall entrance, shooting at another man in the parking garage before firing at the doors and entering the mall, taking aim at everyone he saw, including a security guard. When shoppers huddled inside a store that he entered, they cried out, "Everyone just wants to go home." "Shut up," was his reply, before shooting the persons he found crouching behind display cases at point-blank range. He left the store, and an off-duty police officer who happened to be at the mall attempted to intervene. Talović shot at him twice but missed, right as officers responded to the frantic 911 calls that had been placed. He fired at the new officers on the scene when a SWAT team stormed in and shot and killed him from behind. At least 30 rounds were fired during his rampage, 29 of which came from his shotgun, and the incident lasted just 6 minutes. 5 victims died of their gunshot wounds, while another 4 were shot but survived. No one knows why he did it, as he didn't tell anyone what he was planning, and there were no indications that it was a terrorist action or motivated by any particular incident. Talović had purchased his weapons at a pawn shop, which avoided many restrictions on gun purchases to persons under 21, but of course, after a debate about the wisdom of this being legal, nothing was done, which surprises no one. His parents gave an interview in which they stated they wished they had been told he had purchased guns so they could do something about it, but why would we possibly want to do that? Surely letting 18-year-olds buy any gun they want and just seeing what happens is better than telling anyone about it. The worker who sold him the guns did wind up facing a fine of $500 and 1 year of probation for not recording the sale correctly, so I'm sure that makes everyone feel like justice was served. Talovic's body was returned to Bosnia for burial, and his father returned to his homeland, unable to deal with the shame of living in a country where his son had become a mass murderer. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so I can tell them all about their birthday twin. And to Sulejman Talović, I say, happy birthday, you bastard. And this is the view from my hotel, where I'm in Hawaii to do a show with my friend Stephen Kramer Glickman. And this is also the view from my hotel. So if you come to Hawaii, look to the left.